Hello everyone, welcome back to the YouTube channel. Out on another camping trip this time with my brother.
Hello.
If you have been watching from the start of the channel, you would know who he is, and if you're new, you'll get to meet him in this video. But we're just heading up to the tops. Pretty big walk in. Pack's about 45 pounds. I tried to go lightweight, but failed miserably. So I got some new gadgets and bits and pieces, and lots of food. I'm heavy breathing because it's hard work. But there might be a bit of snow coming through and some rain later on, so we've got to get up, get the tarp set up, get the full base established. But you guys know the drill. We'll head on up. I'll come back to you later. It should be a good camp, and thanks for watching.
Check well. Okay.
We've made it out to the tops. It's taken us about 3 hours. We stopped off and had a coffee along the way, but it's looking pretty overcast, and there's a few spits falling, and the ambient air temperature is pretty cold. Some ice on the ground, but I think we'll carry on for a bit longer, and then we'll find a place to pitch the tents. But the walk felt pretty good actually, with all that weight, so body's functioning well. We've made it up to our camp spot. We've been to this location a few times before. It's pretty nice area, just chill out camp. You've got views of the mountains, which you can't see right now because they're probably getting snowed on. But we're gonna set tents up here, tarp between the trees, and then we probably got to have some snacks and then get on to a firewood collection scene. But it's looking good. A few splits coming down, so better get onto it, get sheltered. Brought the big Agnes tent again because I was scared of taking my ultralight tent. So it is winter, so better safe than sorry.
Loosen that and tighten that. There we are.
Rain's coming in. You might notice that I picked up this cool new vest from the gear shop. It's got Primaloft insulation, synthetic. I wore it on some of the walk up. It's quite warm, really light, and it packs down small. But it's another big Agnes piece of gear. Really nice lightweight option. Vests are cool, might be my new thing. Got the tarp up, pretty nice configuration. It'll give us a little view out to the mountains out this way. But the rain's coming down, quite nice. I think it's supposed to get heavier and it's probably going to snow, which is pretty cool. It's quite a chilly atmosphere at the moment. But all set up now, going to get the stuff into the tent, and then I'll probably get a huge cup of tea on. Anton's got his little Dan Durston trekking pole tent set up. Looks quite nice. How was setting it up, Anton?
Pretty easy. All considered for the first time setting it up.
Not too fiddly?
Not too fiddly.
Nice. Get all our stuff in the tent. Get the rest of the base organised. Got a whole packet of digestive biscuits to have.
Okay.
Here's the brioche buns for the burgers. My ultralight knife and saw, not really. And you know, the camp chair. Get that set up. Got the big Agnes Zoom UL for its second night in testing. This thing packs down super small. I mean, look at that, 550 grams for a long wide. Quite impressive. How's the rain? Good rain? This is Anton's setup inside the Dan Durston 1P. He's using my Nemo tensor pad and he bought a new UGQ Quilt 950 loft -1 degree temp rating. It's quite small in there.
It's adequate. Fits a long wide pad with room at each end and width. So, what do you reckon?
We're set up under the tarp now and we're having a treat. They got some of these, I think they're another Dutch thing or a European thing. Dalmain apple rounds. Had a 6-pack and we're eating the last ones now. Quite delicious. So I've got a new stove for this trip and I've got a new cup. I've got this titanium Tokes 650ml cup and inside of it I've stashed away a fire maple titanium stove. It's called the Blade 2, 140 grams or so remote canister stove with a preheat tube. It's a really nice nifty little stove, should be good for cooking too. I'm going to pair that with this, give you a close up, fire maple kettle with a heat exchanger. So I'll give my thoughts on this. I'll be using that a bit on the channel and I'll put a link in the description to Fire Maple and you can check that stuff out for yourself, but they look really cool. I tested it out at home. So I'll make a cup of tea with this now and then have a few biscuits and I think it's wood gathering time after that. Alright, we're going to get a little bit of wood now. It's pretty cold, got to change into a puffy jacket and put my warm alpine pants on. But visibility is dropping and it looks like snow is falling a few hundred meters above us. Temperature is definitely dropping. So we're going to go out, get some firewood, get a little fire going and probably get dinner on soon. Yeah, this will burn.
That bigger branch snapped off is pretty dry.
Stuff's alright.
Okay. So I don't understand why you bother with saw you can just snap.
Anton's on fire duties today.
Always on fire duties.
I get a holiday from the work. It's that time. Bushcraft. Oh my goodness. Here we go.
Don't miss. I reckon we can probably dry a lot of wood just stacking it.
Over the top, that's what I always do. Shut the medium ones.
But I can probably poke a lot more inside.
That's pretty dry.
Yeah, these two pieces look.
Heartwood. So as normal, the fire's smoking away. Use some of those stinky supermarket fire starters, but they work the best for this real wet beechwood. So it's drying out, smoking. I think it's going. Make sure that's not going to go out, then we'll get the burgers going. It's getting kind of dark, the rain's still spitting down, but quite nice. Lots of birds singing, and it's nice being out. Okay, fire's going, and we're going to cook burgers. I've got some new burgers on this trip, the Harrison Farms, and we've got two different kinds, some caramelized onion and beef, and we've also got just some standard beef. But I'll show you these. These are really convenient because they come in like this little packet. So that's the burger. There's two patties in there, 100 grams each. This nice little compartment. So really nice for camping. We're going to get these cooking and we're going to put cheddar cheese on them. Anton brought some gherkins, so that's quite a new experience for me in the bush. And just the Waddy's tomato sauce and the brioche. But we're going to cook them on the little fire maple stove. That should be a good test of its cooking abilities. I reckon it's going to be great. But we'll get these on and I'll film some nice close-ups of them and then we'll do a full review of the taste. So it should be rather succulent. Alright, time to construct my burgers. They've been taking a while, it's quite cold, so obviously cooking in freezing temps is difficult. I'm not even sure about these patties. Not convinced that they're great. So it's got Waddy's tomato sauce and gherkin with cheddar cheese. They should be right. But I'll come for the close-up. Now this. That actually looks pretty good. Smoky burgers, pickles in there. I wonder what these would taste like. The pickle is good, really good. What do you think, Anton?
Decent.
Just been chilling out by the fire. It's going pretty good now. Took a while, took a lot of air from the Flextail pump to get it stoked up. But we're just gonna have a massive cup of tea now. It's getting quite cold. The rain's kind of stopped. It's kind of a few spits coming down. But yeah, massive cup of tea, maybe a bit of chocolate, and we're probably gonna get into bed. And I'll give you the tent tour and show you the Zoom UL again and my massive quilt. Got the little fairy lights behind me, it's pretty nice. But this fire maple stove, it cooks the burgers good, really good actually for its little size. And it's also, it's just a pleasure to use. It's on full bore right now and it's actually quite quiet, which is pretty cool. And the kettle works really well with it, so it's a great little combo. Quite lightweight and real efficient. Really happy with it so far. This is pear, caramelized pear. And I think this is called caramelized pear. It tastes like it should have calories in it.
Is that artificial flavouring?
Nah, man.
That's legit. That's very yum.
The titanium retains heat pretty well, actually. Oh, it's so nice.
I can't think of another herbal tea that I like more than caramelized pear tea.
I think it's not a herb, it's black tea with infused flavours. I've retreated into my palace. Fire's still going nice, I can feel a bit of heat from it. I'm not going to go to sleep straight away. But got my big Agnes fairy lights and my absolute beast mode quilt, which is way more than I need, but I like to be comfy. And I'm on the Zoom UL again. This pad is maybe a game changer for me. This will be the second night on it. It's going to be colder tonight than it was on my last camp, so should be a good test. But yeah, really comfy in here and really nice of these fairy lights. But I'm just going to chill out, not go to sleep straight away, listen to the birds, watch the fire, and then yeah, drift off, and we'll see you in the morning. I can hear Anton rustling around in the other tent. He's on my Nemo tensor. How is it, Anton? He doesn't want to speak. But anyway, I'm going to go to sleep, and I'll see you guys in the morning for deluxe French toast. And it's not going to get stolen by the Weka this time because I've got it inside. Everything's locked up. So, see you in the morning for the French toast. Good night. Good morning, everybody. As you can see, the Wekas are all around the tent. They came out of the vestibule and they stole my cloth from my frying pan. So I have to be on high alert. It's a pretty cold morning, but I was warm. The Zoom pad is amazing. I love this pad. Big Agnes Zoom UL is an excellent sleeping pad, and especially with this massive UGQ quilt. It's a pretty chilly morning. I've had a coffee already. There's some lights coming up now and you can just hear all the birds. It's pretty incredible. But I might get another coffee on and just watch out for the Wekas and listen to all the nice dawn chorus. See how close those Wekas got? They're literally, I could grab them by the head. They come right into the tent. They're outrageous. The fire maple kettle and the little stove, it's a real good setup. Especially with this little titanium cup. I've saved myself heaps of weight. Got a real nice setup. Alright, we're going to cook French toast for breakfast. And as far as I'm aware, the Weka hasn't stolen the ingredients. So we're going to be able to actually cook it this time. Oh, dark clouds out that way.
That is perfect, Abel. Are you a master chef?
Yes.
Lemon. You want that too.
That's French toast with some yogurt berry mix. Well everyone, that was breakfast. Pretty nice. It was quite a nice relaxing morning. Had several coffees, just enjoyed being out looking up at the mountains. But hope you guys enjoyed the video. It was a bit of probably a shorter one, but still cool to get out, and hope you guys enjoyed watching. I think the next trip we're going to do will be more of a hike, like a 2 or 3 night trip up into the mountains, and I think we'll be going with my brother and Victoria. So that should be fun. But yeah, we're just going to have a cruisy pack up now and head on back out to the car. I think it's about 3.5 hours or so back. It's quite cold, so it'll be good walking conditions. But yeah, that's the video, and hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
What?